Fishroom rebuild part 2. Let's get it. Alright guys, next step, I went ahead and moved the 75 gallon that was right here. And it's right here. I have it drained. I actually went ahead and transferred everything over to this tank here, just so I can get this one moved. So now that's out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and move this stand. I'm probably just going to rest it here in front of the 275s for now. So I decided to actually go ahead and house all the tanks on that rack that I moved. Now my next step is to go ahead and take this stand here apart. So just give me a minute. So that is it for that. Everything is took apart. Now the next step I'm going to be doing is time to get rid of this nasty looking green. So bear with me. Now that's a lot better. A nice crisp clean white should really brighten up the room. Now how about a rack? Now we're on to something. I still think it's actually missing a little something. There we go. So this is the finished product. I did go ahead and start storing some stuff under it just to get it out of the way. Let me go ahead and talk a little bit more about this rack. It is a 12-foot rack. I have approximately 12 foot and 2 inch of space on the top, tank space, and about 11 and 3/4 foot on the bottom of actual tank space. It's going to work out perfectly for what I want to do with it. I did go ahead and beef this up pretty good. It is just under a 6-foot span where I have the legs. But let me tell you a little bit more about it. I do work with wood for a living, so I know the strength of this stuff here. Just a regular 2x4 at just under a 6-foot span can actually take 1,100 pounds before it'll break, and about 330 pounds before it'll actually bow. Now I had doubled this up for that reason, so I have over 600 pounds before this would bow. Now to get it to bow, it's actually, if you had 600 pounds in a single place, that's when it'll bow. But it's going to, obviously it's going to be spread out, but it's going to be evenly distributed over 6 2x4s. So if you think about it, that's 1,800 pounds, and this single spot here can hold the 6-foot span here. So that's 1,800 pounds on this side, another 1,800 pounds on this side. So that's 3,600 pounds that the top can actually hold. So it's pretty strong. Then these upright posts right here, again, they're 2x4. Now upright posts can actually hold about 800 pounds, one single post. So I have 6 of these guys here. So if you do the math, that's 4,800 pounds that can hold. So it's pretty strong. So I don't have no worries about this. So this is, again, my stand. I did go ahead and finish this with a black stain. It's not black paint, it's a black stain that you actually go ahead and simply put on with a sponge. And this is just one single coat. That's why you see some spots it didn't quite cover. That's the reason why it's not paint. But I think it turned out pretty good. It's for the fish room. It'll be great. I actually went ahead and gave myself 19.5 inch from the floor. So I have a ton of space for storage underneath. Obviously this is just the stuff I'm using to work on it. It won't be staying there. But the height of the 19.5 inches gives me perfect height to store tubs, store buckets, store everything I need underneath here to keep this room nice and clean. The spacing I gave here from the bottom of this 2x4 to the top of this 2x4 again is 19.5 inch. I do plan on putting the tanks I will fit perfectly there. I was going to make it a little bit higher, but honestly, I don't really need it for the tanks I'm going to put. It'll work fine. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this style of video, please give me a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.